Hello, new friend from LaPorte and new friend from Deer Park. Welcome to LaPorte and Deer Park, Texas in flight sim form. If you would like a challenge for yourself, go ahead and fast forward this video about 4 minutes and turn it on mute and see if you can figure out the 21 points of interest that I'm going to be flying over. Otherwise, if you would like to know the flight path of the 21 points of interest, here it is. We're going to depart from LaPorte Municipal Airport. And during the flight path, I'm going to announce what all these points of interest are that I'm flying over. I'm going to need to concentrate on creating the flight path because I have the 21 points of interest memorized, but it's going to be hard to do that and speak at the same time. Going to be a counterclockwise flight path, and then we're going to be southeast of the city, and then we're going to gut northwest of the city towards the end. All right, there we go. Both of these cities have a similar population capacity. As of 2020, LaPorte has an estimated population of 35,124. Deer Park, as of 2020, has an estimated population of 34,495. The flight path is going to first take us in LaPorte, then in Deer Park, and then kind of back in LaPorte again, and then back into Deer Park. NFL linebacker for the Buffalo Bills, currently, as of the making of this video, Terrell Bernard was born in LaPorte, Texas. Current NFL place kicker Zane Gonzalez was born in Deer Park. That was Porte Municipal we just departed from. Maybe it moved, but this is a Whataburger location right there. And unfortunately, this part of the port does not have photogrammetry, since it's an important part of the port. I'm going to fly over. This is going to be Porte High School. Oh, cool! Home of the Bulldogs. You can still see, even though it's not photogrammetry, it says the port on the north end and Bulldogs on the south end. Some famous people, some famous alumni from Porte High School. Current UFC fighter Adrian Yanez, 17-6 in MMA. Currently 6-3 in UFC. His last fight is split decision loss. In my opinion, all split decisions. Most all decisions should be draws. Anyway, also Daryl Bernard, born from Port. Born from Port. He also attended that high school. And former nose tackle of the Detroit Lions, Sean Rogers, 3-time Pro Bowler. Also a monster on Madden 2003 football, which I still play. This big building here that we're coming up on, our second point of interest, or I'm sorry, our third point of interest. This is Americold, a cold storage facility. Small detail I like about this plane: when you pull those cowl flaps down like I just did, they still went down real slow, like as in other aircraft. When you pull it down all the way, they react all the way, which is like not how it would be in real life. Good detail with this aircraft, of course. Coming up on Lomax Elementary School. On that water tower on the sides there, it says Porte. Lomax Junior High. Big house there. Deer Park Adult Sports Complex, which now we are in Deer Park. These maps were done 10 years ago from the making of this video. This is supposed to be some soccer fields right here. I don't think they were soccer fields 10 years ago. Deer Park Soccer Complex is where I'm flying over right now. San Jacinto Elementary School. Oh, cool, little shape of Texas there in the middle. That's awesome. That's really good detail there. Deer Park High School North Campus. Battleground golf course. Up next is Deer Park High School, Abshier Stadium. Abshier Stadium holds about 10,000 people. Famous alumni of Deer Park High School. Chelsea Smith, she's former Miss USA and Miss Universe, both in 1995. Comedian Ron White, famous on the one of the main four of the was the blue collar comedy tour, white collar comedy tour. There says Deer Park. Okay, Deer Park on both end zones. Also, Washington Commanders kicker Zane Gonzalez attended this high school, as well as Andy Pettit, 3-time All-Star, 5-time World Series champion. And my respect for Andy Pettit went up after I read his Wikipedia, in particular what I read about what he did at this high school. So in high school, Andy Pettit, right there, more than likely at that baseball field, was throwing fastballs 85 to 87 miles per hour in high school. And there at that football field, which is a very nice football stadium, big bleachers on both ends, unbiasedly. A lot of high school stadiums have big bleachers on one end and then small on the other one, small ones for the visitor side. Anyway, Andy Pettit on that football field also played football, played center on offense and nose tackle on defense. Usually those people not familiar with football, usually those positions are for the biggest players. And it's going to be one of the more difficult ones, one of the more grind positions. And he played both, as well as threw fastballs 87 miles per hour. That's awesome. Matter of fact, going to that high school, hold on, this point of interest here is Bonnette Junior High School. I think that's elementary school right there. Should be coming over some baseball fields. Spencerview Athletic Complex. Anyways, going to high school here, Andy Pettit, lots of great memories. That was a big reason why he signed with the Houston Astros towards the end of his career, so he could be home at Deer Park. Here's Pecan Park. Here it is. I missed it because this point of interest is mostly not photogrammetry. Some of it is. It's the San Jacinto campus, central campus, and some famous alumni here. Patrick Swayze went here. NBA player Sam Cassell. NBA player Steve Francis once got a quadruple double. Not at this school. He went on to play for Maryland after he attended San Jacinto over here. But Steve Francis got a quadruple double against Sean Marion in college. Andy Pettit went here as well. And Roger Clemens. One of the best baseball pitchers of all time. So Pecan Park that we're above now, that does not have photogrammetry, but I can still make out the baseball fields pretty easily. Fairmont Park. And then that school right there, Baker 6th grade campus. And this is Walmart. And it looks like you got a Whataburger right in front of your Walmart there too. College Park Elementary School, Deer Park Church of God, and Dow Park Athletic Complex. think what I'm going to do now is show you what it looks like at nighttime. And I think while we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and check out that Jacinto Monument. We're so close to it. And that's actually going to be a special point of interest because it was handcrafted. It wasn't just made with the photogrammetry program that they have. Deer Park is known as the birthplace of Texas because in 1836, that's where Texas gained its independence from Mexico. The Battle of San Jacinto. This is 567 feet tall, about 13 feet taller than the Washington Monument. Beautiful. Alright, not the best landing at all, but one you can walk away from. Didn't have the longest runway to work with either, in my defense. Anyways, hope you enjoyed seeing your cities of LaPorte and Deer Park, Texas in Flight Sim Forum, and I hope life is treating you well. Positive energy from me to you.